Have you been struggling to make consistent profits in the forex market or not had enough time to analyze the markets and trade? At MMK, we have experienced and qualified traders who analyze the markets and send signals directly to your phone. We are highly selective traders and we provide 5 to 10 signals weekly and a minimum pip count of 1,000 pips monthly. Join the winning team and stop donating your money to brokers. Hi guys, hope you guys are doing good. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be giving you a strategy that you can use to trade Nasdaq or US30. Alright, so if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon to be the first to watch when we upload any new content. Let's get right into it. Alright, so as I always repeat, right, if you have been following my videos, right, you'd be able to understand that I like understanding my higher time frame structures before I move over to the 5 minutes, be it 1 minute to time my trades, M30, right? Because I know people, I've seen a lot of people, and they make this huge mistake, right? Is they just rush, right? People have this idea of indices being, something that you can trade to make money very quick, right? And they don't really take time to understand their higher time frame structures. They just move over to your smaller time frame structures, and then they start making irrational trading decisions there, right? So understanding your higher time frame is very important. We're going to analyze what we have right here. We're not really worried about what happened back here, right? We're more worried about this recent price action right here. So just by looking at this, we can see that we've got a buy zone which is in control, right? Which buy zone is that? We can actually see the buy zone right here. Right, as you can see, we've got this area being the buy zone, right? Why? Because we had a rally, base rally, and because of this zone, right, this zone held, right? We've got a nice bounce off this area, and because of this bounce, we've got a nice structure breaker, right? We've got a break in structure there, right? As you can see, we were given new highs, right? We were given new highs there. A nice structure breaker, right? So because of this structure breaker, you can see that price respected this buy zone or this order block. Price respected this order block, and now price is now continuing with that push to the upside, right? So what we can already see just by looking at the weekly time frame is, okay, we've got a buy zone which is in control right now. Right? Why is it in control? We can see that because of this zone, right, price moved back to this order block here, because this one was the one responsible for breaking the structure, right? And has now given us another structure breaker. So the structure breaker in control in this case would be this one, right? That would be the structure breaker that we would basically be focusing on, right? Okay, so if we move over to the daily time frame, now we've got a better understanding of what's happening, right? Now the structure breaker I'm talking about was this one, right? So let's move over to this one. It would be this one, right? So because of this zone, right? Because of this zone, price broke structure and it gave us new highs. So this then becomes our point of interest, right? So if we go down to the daily time frame, what we can see is price moved from this area. Remember, this is more recent, something that happened recently. So we can see that we've got a nice area right here. It's a hidden base though, as you can see, very hidden. So let me just change this color. I'll make it gray. Right, so as you can see, look at what we have, right? We've got a nice push up, breaking structures, and price leaving this area, right? Giving us a nice move to the upside and breaking that structure, giving us a higher high, right? So as price comes back to this area, you already know that price is back, right, in a buy zone, right? Price is back in a buy zone, right, which is very, very, very important. And remember, there's always something about the number 3 in the market. The number 3, look at that big candle, momentum 3. So 1 2 3 into the zone, right, and then off we go, right? So this is very interesting. Understanding your higher time frame structures will also help you become patient. Will also help you understand that you do not have to trade anything that's moving, just everything that's moving. But once you understand your higher time frame structures, then it makes it easy for you to then apply the same structure concept, right, and then execute your trades. right? And then execute your trades, because at the end of the day, even though we've got a structure breaker, you can still take advantage of these order blocks, right? You can take advantage of these order blocks, right? They are there. You can take advantage of these structures right here, right? As you wait for price to get into your buy zone, right? And then you can execute. But number one is understanding your higher time frame structures. Right, so even if you move over to your BTMM now, it becomes easy, right? Because now you understand your EMAs, and you know that usually we have got resets happening, around the 200 EMA, right? If you go do some bake testing, most resets occur on the 200 EMA. Right, but in this case, for some people, they'll just look at this and they trade off that. But once you have an understanding that this is actually a buy zone, once you have an understanding of the structure in your higher time frames, then it becomes easier. This then becomes extra confluence for you. Right, this then becomes extra confluence for you. And once you understand the zone you're interested in, right, it becomes easy, because look at this. This is a nice order block right here that we have, right? So if we are talking BTMM terms, it means this would be your peak formation, and this would be your safety trade, right? The next day. But looking at it from a just clean structure, this is just price coming back to the order block. Why? Because it's the order block responsible for breaking these structures, these hidden bases. Price gets back there, and off we go. But for BTMM terms, that's just a safety trade, right? And it was not bad at all, right? That's just a safety trade. So first, number one, right, you have to have an understanding of your higher time frame structures. It then becomes easy for you to look for your signature trades within the cycle, right, as you just follow the order flow and how the market is moving, right? And these same concepts can also be applied on NASDAQ, right? It can also be applied on NASDAQ, right? You just need to understand the zones responsible for moving price, right? Understand the zones responsible for moving price, right? And you need to be patient now. You won't find these every day. Right there. See? There. There. In this case, this was a nice one, because this one is a nice W formation. Beautiful one. Right? A nice, beautiful W formation there. But this was also just coming back to retest the order block, right? So such then makes it easy for you to then time your trades, right? Don't just rush your M15, right? Make sure you understand your higher time frame structures, and then you can move over to your 5 minutes, your 1 minute to time your trades and minimize your risk, right? Because that's very important. You need to know how to minimize your risk. But even if you move over to the M1, you still need to apply the same concepts, right? But in this case, you have an understanding that you're trying to minimize your risk, and you understand the structure, right? So this is also very interesting what's happening here. We've got a 5200 crossover. So for me, I would want to see price continue moving to the upside, right? I would love to see price continue moving to the upside, and maybe we can look for a move to these zones up here. Yeah, that would be a nice area for us to see price get to, right? Unless price then reacts to this, right, and then just continue moving to the downside. But for now, with the market structure, I'd love to see price move to the upside, and we can, see price get to those zones right there. All right, guys, I hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do like the video. Please subscribe, guys. A lot of you guys don't subscribe, right? Please subscribe. I've got some awesome giveaways for you guys. When we reach 10,000 subscribers, right, I'm going to start having live sessions with you, live trading sessions in the morning, London session, and a New York session, right? So I'm only going to start doing that when we reach 10,000 subscribers. All right, guys, don't forget to join our Telegram channel. Find the link in the description below.